All right. Busia, yaba no yaba. Ema ubibia akwaba at the bar and the political zone jumedi. So I hope that weekend no any ubia elkoni ye. Yenu ano Muslimi for amokobo mpaye. I hope that mabubiama yeni na kama mabubiama His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Ebesremo. Monkoswa na mon support yen. Monkoswa na mon support Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Akwan bia obetumi afa so de aboa bia no menua. Don't sit outside. Fa ho shem. Kwan bia wonam so a obetumi aboa ma campaign etumi adi mu no. Pomoden na ye na boa. Now we owe it a duty to ourselves and the future generations. Say yebema one year sebe NPP one year a year more bro for 1 year 1 or 2 things binti no woman to me nya de SS wonya woman ti na ye koto sa abawe said ya da ya na me begina ameka no ye koto abawe say ye de je ye da achi de esi ho ye nkoto abawe say obi beba abete e money anwa so se wo koto abawe say o koto said ye be ya e money anwa beba for mo ene ma men kan kire osisi say you are going in the wrong election. Then yanka wan koto abakra nke because believe it or not, no, after excuse me to use the word, say after election, no, you will come to know say nya dia omubetumi ayeden ayehu bibia mesremo mama ma ye nko no me reference you mama ma ye re mfi ba bia na ye wo mama ma ye re mfi like amuna bia ye to afri mu a sebe ye bedum pempen so ayeduwe mesremo mama ye ma ye ni enye den enda ho na yenye ne Ghana ho kane because the aduno ano ehye so wo hwe dia ekoso especially in Ghana wo hwe dia ekoso especially in Ghana sorry all right in fact we more in Panchana. Yeah, said an American. Share their ekoso Ghana. Nyankopon ye adom say yenya two clear path and I say yenya akwanya mienu a ye betumi de ayeden e de asesa Ghana na me de so ubetie me na onkonko ye na menya bi na ekomode me na dokno bo ayeden na mo bo ayeden a me gidi say the right choice and choices say we try say we be make it and Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Yeah, like yeni na ye share even the trajectory echo fan say ekuo mienu ekoto aba say ye pede a obeba bedi animu kan na ye enwuma na ebisa say okay asemasi awoba obenti awoba ede ben na wode ba de abesesa de ekoso na party ba ko de yentumi nya bibia nka ma ne nto Ghana fo trim ye de an say omanimu ayeden mentumi ndidi 3 times mentumi ndidi 4 times aduane amedi na bo ayeden aduane bo ayeden that is all we have been doing. And to be honest with you, say sa posture no and sa adwene no na we trimu dia na nde ye bebre, to be honest with you, because a bruchiri ha metie sabe enye excuse me to use the word say enye aduane and ye de chichire bruchiri ma na be ye dia etie ya ye sorry a ye pese tu kwan de ye den e de be bruchiri mama ye ma ye ni na ho na yentumi enkoto abapa church obi bia wetumi ajebrede abaha say I hope say obi ahoye I hope say dia eda obi ani susu obeye ne nde no onyame eboa no ama na ye de we se waba so ne de mesrem ade baako na ya na de bia mesre na menim why na nkrofo ne menim why o ka say yen share a yen share nso ti wo be hwe ni na we on share obehwe ni na we on like obehwe ni na we on comment na ntina ne na say bia ha wote no wote here de ade ewusu uja comment na page ni ye busy uja comment o interact na ye hu de wo so asabe wo so wadwene mu ene wo so wadwen kire no ene eboa. So what you say? First now near war your tablet, we used to open the phone lines for people to talk. And then we still give people chance to say join the join the platform. No, now so we do this all the time. Omo person joining in camera, your mama camera, mama person casa without people seeing you. All those opportunities is there. In this over page, so now the other say look, but you are not coming to add any value to it. Ebanisana ma ye jumano so say be na abemu ye den bukakra because jumano munti na ye. Okay, mumunti na ye na say mumunti aye na say muntumi ne ye interact ma ye so okay adwuma no kra ye na ekoyie adwuma no kra ye no ye ntia ne sei ye famra ha kakra ye mpia we nkotoa na ekoye se ode ane se wo techiri na wo hwe de ekoso a menua na wamboa Felix Apia na wamboa page no no wamboa page no waba so ne de na kire se bibi wa ha eno nti na aba ye share na fakọ na obi foforo so nye den entumi NTB na no so onfa ngina so nkoto abapa. Now my trial say Kamenya ballot paper ni bi answer makogana, but unfortunately me nya be still. But and then no me pese me nim how I miss ya akano, like me nim how to even work it with a non because I can ballot no and I can be to me I no clear for everybody to see how the ballot goes. But Miss Remo o kotwa bana the ametumi akere wa obehu ne sesi a wo hwe me ne kwan a obefa so de kokomoti no a team osono no so anase wo de team baby a yeah His Excellency Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia a picture bono obo se ne picture bo ha enche no yaye box bi wo ho se ne picture bo left on the right no yaye ne picture box e wo ho nti o de wonsa be ni sei wonsa na waye ni sei no sremo a mo hwe no Monchurch Muniano mo Ghana, especially new voters na fe no mo be vote no. Won sano say and I would be so. Face to say. O share TikTok for no mo share background na. One will say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia a picture da ho e da number 1. Oba writer ni din wo ho. Oba another writer also no ne political party na flag e ya osono kokroko flag no e bo ho. E na oba writer ho no ye empty. Eho and I would then eho na would ukokromoti ne be ABC ebi ukokromoti ne mesremo memfen kosi so straight say enkoye say mesremo ukomoti no mamu enkoye say esa e be say because one surveyor be can say sometimes some of the areas no kra ho a aba e say ye no kra do so change total valid voter it me count here what I say and that is not good mesremo men konkoto aba no enko say no men konkoto aba na enko say no nyame adaroma MPP for kra de ye dwuma no aye very simple say woto aba ma wo MP say woto aba ma the presidential candidate one eda number 1 and kaifo no ye de omo fra mu na so ye de nyame adaroma ye da number 1 nti wonsa no be ni sei mesremo ani die mu ara wonsa no ube ni sei na odi atim so odi tim so ano na sebe wabobọ a make sure say ink no enkonko ka obi foforo edie so what you say ufo do sheet ni say na make sure say ufo dey in a way say ink na wo de aye ho no enkonko bo obi die so enkonko bo obi die anim we are waje wo MP for so de MP no so no eye MPP fo ni na da number 1 obi oye MPP bi ada number 1 so obi catch us so there be bibi ani de MP no order number 2 a oboa bibi ani MP da number 1 se hwe also MP da number 1 hwan amonu MP bibi a number 1 no moda it would won san ye say boy nkum wo de aye ho den kama pa ama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na afei adenta ho na me constituency ankasa ho na yenyini ye wo de ama akosua kozi akosua manu wo ye ni say ya na wo de abona nim pa kama se de be ya ono so benya oso vote no watumi akọ parliament de nyuma papa oye mamu say pa onya ye MP no e de bebremo afei ubi a we foldu no boko o foldu ya o de to adaka no we ya kofie minia menyi na center hopo utie kofie very sorry kofie unya bobo ya wo de share where you no we ya don't even stand at the polling station go home relax utie kofie na kotwen About 5 for turn on your radio and start taking in numbers ya eba. Mo aso mo betumi aye den, mo betumi aye calculators ya ba na watro ebia sefinof aha na say ni enya aye na watro ebia oti enya say na watro ebia dansoma enya say na watro otro until at the end of the day no one kasa kra betumi aye one kasa wo own easy said the be ya their air cost ni na no wani be den wani betua mu bi na betumi aboa mesremo mama yemmo boa ye ho yenton dwuman emfa ma eye yenuanom we wo Ghana na wo muntumi ento aba papa na abatuo we se yekodi agro ekoye na menya bi ene komode me ene aduane bo eden na ye de koto aba de koma NDC fo a Ghana ni memfa ni agro memfa wabufuo enkopanish the whole Ghana asem we a ye ken ase ye ka ebinum aprim yakoma agina yaso green yempene emfa ye ho but kai say enemre mu say ode emotions keke edi akire koto aba obeto aba wi abetine fi aba bisu eno ne ade a me eya na eye me ya ono ankasa de asoden ena constituency akroma mbre ye aduane ne bi ena omo che mo na omo be che fertilizer ye nya bi ena omo be che sekan ye nya bi ode saade ne be hye utirimu a na afi wodi akoto aba bone na kai se aba woto no eye for 4 years uti aba na woto no eye for 4 years indi se wodi abufuo ekokoto aba 4 years sebi aba obetena saa ohaw no mu for 4 years no bia so ntumi njew anya hwe first no sika na ananka mo be gidi kotu ankola ni school fees no ende ye de mamo at least mutumi de hwe fie mutumi de to one or two things mamo nkonom awi reference to said ye no 2008 no enkoto aba ne nse no Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, omoned the choice was strongly supported by the NPP government and a bit to near Ghana, Edina Frim Pempensubi, Acom Pempensubi. Dane de ya na meka say NDC for the ya mom chance. Oh, NDC for ya mom chance na no e na ama ende no eye omo campaign omo ye no ehwo aye den amom no. Omuti anye yi omo san so kofa obi a yenim ne dada na eya na NDC for fraternities na as NDC for supporters and omo surrogates ni bi sorry a omo ka bibi se e na sankofa e na yenchi na sankofa de enne mi bibi sa asem me yoba ana wo yoba wakofa bema ene nete moti wona mu no ahunyehi aba bema enyeska ema wonfa no aduane po ena wadi bema enko krum enko ka se o meyere entuma amede be ware wo na eno ane won ho entima mensesa ntuma no munye den emfa ma wo bema ukobisa no kane aka ose woniska enkola ne se ebeko school osemo ntwen enkola se komodin osemo de banchi esi so twen eben a na matoe bia ama wadi odene saa ma wo de stress tete saa na oba ntuma ba ku netwa ho ukonipa mukura na wo fere ukonipa mukura na wo tete. This was the state na wo nyame adawroma ana se de CAC ama woni saa ba ma no ejai ana se ba ma na ejao afei ba ma foforo aba wabrabom ba ma ne ba wabrabom no in fact obeton se wo ma no bi awie school a ye ni adwuma ye wanka se twen na misisi nnwuma awie na mewie amafankola na adwuma o se da bi eye no kre me ba na menim se wo ma me ensa mienu awie a o mo pa adwuma ye sese ya ye kwei de afei na ya ba ban mu nanso de ametumi aye ne se me de bibi be ba ye be frɛ ne napco enka ye campaign promise ho ye nyina simpie so am promise obi ase ye be ye napco e wo Ghana mesrɛ mo mama ye nhye saa de no so napco came as a result say we the people who were graduate unemployed became overwhelming entina na do danko akufo adohwe ye no se ye betumi e de intervention bi aba na etumi ayi sankrofo we e de omo agugu nnwuma so a ebeboa. So Nanado did not, or this other man did not wait for you to say okusi adwuma wi ansa na wafa o ma adwuma and no te napco and no se nkola e maako 100,000 de metumi ama o adwuma no ma ye adwuma be ne ye be ye obi wo wa oku school in the health field and unti hospitals clinics near the idea wo ye government dia no na ya chemo edemu aguso obi wo wa o ya accounting na omodo ko firm bisa obi intino the 100,000 a graduate na omuti fie during Mahama time and guess what? Guess why they were sitting home? Ebra ukunu dada no ho no. O ka kire ne se enkoda ne pa adwuma ya no ukunu dada ne ka kire se ende school kura aba no kura no omo kire enkola na ade keke enkola na yechu empo omo nim ade omo nim experience omo de be ya adwuma enti experience no omo ni ntino no Mahama entumi for omo nya adwuma tie be ma foforo ba ye no o se okay no kure o may omu ni experience we adwuma mu de na nso me gidi sese me mom opportunity a omu benya sa experience no enu nti ma me ncho omu ngu nnuma so na woni ekura degree no memma on den memma 1,200 Ghana cedis woni a eye diploma certificate for no so no ye mom 700 Ghana cedis nti se oba ana wo mana na epe adwuma ye no ukunu dada ne se oni adwuma o de be mom na onye magician na we create adwuma onye magician no discussion mu botom enu nti wantumi amanko de ye adwuma fast forward foforo so baaye no me be ma foforo ne baaye no me se nyahwe wo ma no so omo wo sabi experience anase omu ni experience no ehame ye be form na kakrakra ya tetiom se de be ya ebere bedu omu benya permanent job no na sa experience na job na twetwe no na omo wo enti se wo ye babunu na se wunya napco ni bi koye now be catch them say be you 12 for 6 years but for the few months you find say 5-6 months be e koda muniti no obu afu akoye demonstration and then napco ye twemu a you should think again say aban na e wo first na wo graduate unemployed as I mean person utifie no and she ye ben no de ba ya etumi be bo a o ma sebe okọ adwuma for 1 day kra Ghana for mama yema adwene now mama yen jai sa na me dia ha na me wo na me dia mo we camp mo we be srem mama yen dwene Ghana ho kan because untumi nka nkire me se nyansa wo mu se obi entumi ama me adwuma na sam wo so wantumi amfa ama me adwuma ne se mesuku a me call ye na ye chu empo me ni experience o ka kire me se onye magician na wa ye adwuma ama me onye magician no discover be ye den abehye me botom dia ba ko ka kire wo no another one so say enyahwe minim say pefe uni experience minim pefe say afei na wawie school a ope bibia ye enti ne dia metumi aye ne say mu 100,000 de mefa mo na maye den metumi ama musika kakra na muso metumi anya experience na John Mahama ka say munni bi no nti say o ka kire me say aban me you we ope dia okoka wa sebe wadwuma asam kire na o se onye magician na so ampa wama wadwuma anye na oka kire wo se ko papa ya bo graduate ko papa ya bo enya abosome baako ubenya 1 trip akwa akoton anase ko twitwa sere ubenya ho ne enye mponko enye ndwe na wakoton amomo na eno no wo as graduate wo de enye ska ese wo hwe ho yi e ma wi efisa o ma me breye o ma me tonton ne ntoma o ma me tonton ne service ansa na university ne wo ko ebosia ne awowa ode ne ho kosi ye se de be ya ubenya den wo ankasa no ubenya sebe school anase daache papa ana wo so de ahye utirim se bra ma me abre me hu ide onyame ya adom na me wie school na me nya adwuma me so meti mani e de ahwe me ma me na aban no ama wadwuma anye aban foforo aba be ma wadwuma na wo ka kire me se de a wa ba wadwuma ye ne ye because niama bo aye den a sebi o se niama bo ne yefo na wonni adwuma a wo be ye de anye ska niama na ayefo no obetumi atobi ana da bi untumi ntobi abadwemba na mene omo kasai utie di America no Sister Eunice big up tie di America na pa abadwemba na mene omo kasa no se niama ne bo efo na onye adwuma a wo benye ska e de akoto niama na efo na ebe de kura na watobi onye bi nto untumi ntobi and that is the more reason why and that is the most reason enti America kire mo say men ko hwe price of aduane ehun fa nkoto aba obeto aba ewie nu ho and share the price of Gary. Say what the anu kujina so akoto aba obeto aba ewie nu ho because onipa kona ono ebeba no enya ade a obete saa Gary no so dia abuti wo mukura ne say John Mahama ya ne yemfa ne mra yi ubisa ne se papa yo yate dia wo kene na yate ye do beba na mbom wo ba dokono na ekọ 5 cedi no e de na wo be ya ma na ba for ma on care bi nkyere o but ubisa BAWUMIA say dokono na aba 5 cedi na e de na wo be ya fa wo BAWUMIA wo bibi waka kyerɛ how are you be using limestone, how are you be using technology in our Greek irrigation and all these things are all bobo. Ebetumi ama aduane ebuo because the more aduane awowo no the lesser the price would be. Say aduane awowo no sa ye beton na boarding a economic principle enye NDC na ya ade enye MPP na ya ade. It has nothing to do with that. Mechanical na achiremo. You can choose sides and say what all that you want to say, but no make a truth na achiremo say ukofa sebe price of documenti na o de kokoto aba one kasa no bisa ho say okay there bi o answer na MPP ba no na document sebe na bo te say answer na sebe this NDC ba no na document bo no na te say if you don't do those ones na wo fa no tra say na eduane bo koso ntini ma mempam we na we mra no mra meto so ma wa onipa kono wadada okay onipa kono wadada because said dia medin kaka no ye nuane ana say economics are the scarcity of product say a product in there any readily say eniama no edoso a ye ton abofo na yetumi aton ntem say eniama ni so a we hold on to it and then we sell it for higher price. That is the basic economics. It has nothing to do with BAWUMIA. It has nothing to do with John Mahama. This is how it is. That is why media nke kamen kwanka Ghana fu pese ekoto abana mo koto no monto for dache monto se mo pese mo mediye monto se mo pese sebe niama eye den ekoyie mamo mo ma enye sebe brode ebo a ye bete so ama because obi anu a oba bete brode so and it's a fact because so this akoto aba I mean I make a say you will hate yourself uti what the side and kokoto aba you will hate yourself me patrowa bana oh share me there share mame why Benjamin share it for me you on YouTube share it find a page and share once inside first and Tiamo share for me Mama Eunice share in your church group Esther Nana you are welcome Martin Apia you are welcome and then mama big boss ya kasa ya chebichiao obi awa George when you're late you are on time Patricia Safo also mehu Mr. Momon share page na mame Moro Mohammed share the page we say some Mr. Momon share page na into me my program na ye the endu baby a SSA do nti again back again say wo ko ekodi akire say price of aduane nti na wo ko to aba obeto aba na wie aba ba ye den aba ebisu mama yen hwen hyehyɛ ya NPP aban since 2017 e dey back mo pay economic figures no the America Chiremone say there was no and I mean this there was no economic indicator being it inflation being it what are the other indicators GDP debt to GDP being it workforce unemployment whatsoever there is no single economic indicator John Dramani Mahama was able to make, and I mean this, was able to make grow 1%. And sana ufra bemu. I'm not joking. You see, they talk about unemployment, but I will tell you, say, today's unemployment is lower than it was in 2016. Let me tell you something. When NDC was in power, when we talk about economic data, they believe their achievement. Utie. You're talking about economic data. They believe their achievement. Sorry, but when we also come to power, now you're talking about the data. Jesus. The data or the numbers are NDC said they will not use that. That is what I don't understand. Me sa part no mentiasie. Mutie. Say NDC or power. Now you're the unemployment rate bar and not the omujiti. Yeah, but say MPP ba near the unemployed, almost there be no man can say, but we should talk about so onipa na when you no. Let us be very sincere with ourselves. Let us be sincere with ourselves. Pure Vine, mini ferry seme campaign ama NPP. Adentia because answer na NPP mrano na enkwasiafo party bi de yakoto DUMSOR for 4 years. Enu nti adwuma bi ane ye wo a ne ye se adwuma ne bo yen. Utie di America no. Ebra NPP beba no na ye won kwada a womonam street so airton dog chains. Ye rape bi wo dan tuo mu. Ende nyame adawroma. Wokwa awofo no okro mo mbeka kire wo say sebe wo mo pa akola akra ma mo abesom mo ma wo mu nya bi because ene nkola ne ni na eco school. That is something positive. That is something to write home about. Now, said ya meyema modano, and there may be a few comparison because muna moka say a your mind mu na yeding. Intino ye de o mind asem and ebe ye juma. Ye de o mind asem and ebe ye juma. O ye businessman. Ye ka interest rate and a policy rate with interest rate something every Ghanaian here what you say but say open lending rate no a rate 7 banking ketwa no edebema wo business na wo ye business no obema wo den obema uska at rate ben percentage ben and a bank no edi say scan amount ensi hu ben and the wo hu say bank ni dit scan amount say Richard J na fa koye adwuma enu businessman bia utie businessman bia nempai ba obo nempai bo de bia no say be den e betumi ama lending rate aba form because policy rate there the rate between the central bank and the interbanks banks na wo ho no wo mo no mu hia sa ade no but so oba no lending rate a wo businessman no wo de koye adwuma de a ese wo hunu say sebe average lending rate in Ghana as we speak is around 32 or let's say pretty much 32%. Now say oko back in 2013 the average rate in 20 my main 5 figures so I can show you guys. Okay, so over 2013 I will take you to 2013 first. I know we are now at the graph natural. Okay, that would actually help. Now, average lending rates, they say I'm say and narrow, okay, in February from 33% to 32% as we speak now. Okay, that is the lending rate. Oko Bank say almost a year. Now, if you hear, why? No man can say me tramotro. Mo amopese mo TikTok amopese mo no. Se mo call so amobi hu. Se mo call baby to say YouTube and I say Facebook amobi hu. Mo try there. Okay. Lending rates. Me patro obi a hwebi e wo screen so. Because NDC 4% mo try say omuja better economy than their say the lending rate in the starting. Okay. So what is the average lending rate in Ghana? Please, I like to be fact checked. That is what makes my job nicer. Now, average lending rate narrowed to 32.77% in February 2024 from 33.75 per annum in December 2023. So in 2023, the lending rate, through it all, was going between 33%. Sanity. I hope say you also found the same figures. Georgette, ma finding the same figures. Okay, yankoso. Medoba see ha. Medoba Joy News. One more ankasa. Naya bisa say, what is the lending rate in Ghana in 2016? Lending rate in Ghana in 2016. Or say, bank lending rate in Ghana average. Yes, Georgette, I'm very good. Tia. I say bank lending rate in Ghana average from 29.59% from 2005 President Kufuor Penso Utie, until 2018, reaching an all-time high of from 2005 to 2018 in Ano. The lending rate has been 29.5, or let's say 30%. Now, reaching an all-time high. See, I can say be an all-time higher. Naturally, say, Adian shall see the Koso Kane Pano was what? 42.84% in July of 2016. And a record low of 21.24% in March of 2008. Another NPP government, President Kufuor. Those watching, are you following the facts, please? Why? Because you're Kotuaba. And this is one person, ya brobi na apes okobo. Na so one person, menu na wosi aye dint na wokoto sabana. Data and figures nature say. In 2016, na 8 years ago, na okobo bosia. Ye je ho epo 42.84%. Which means as all the bad terms we are talking about let's say 43 cities. 43 cities per 1 million. Oji 100 Ghana biana na ube to 42 cities. Ube to 42 cities. That's what it says. And now 43 because you run the like the 8 to run the 2 up to make it a 3. Are you people following their major mono? And he said, oh yeah, businessman. Na nya bro bi ne kronu bi a opese digitization ne baba na ma wo kronu bi a wo be jai. Now catch them say cost of doing business ahead. You a liar. I'm sorry. You can get angry at me in your little corner as you're doing now, but you are lying. You are using emotions to cover the good news of Ghana that we have to champion and continue. And you're going to make any way. Therefore, any guamo will be ano. Will be answebi. Me demo call 2013. Me boa. Asema making a throw the media na. Average lending rate narrows to 32.77 February 2024. Okay. Meanwhile, Ubisa said, what is the lending rate in Ghana in 2016? A year 42.8%. In Tiaya then I will catch them and say, what banking lending rate? A year 42% and now 43%. But your economy is better than me. I made the year then me. I made the other 33. It doesn't make sense. Me see about way unless I'm person ye di agro say 8 years and ye Ghana na ye person ko kan ye ja me de me to me nya me bibi kakra di enti na ko you and family ho but say ye core issues no na person o ka say aban ya abo no ho modern am business sa mahama wo ho no okoje bosi an ye de hu nsi ho 42.8 what the buy you 43% and na esi ho mama sebi wutua. And then Kufuado, I say, Wabe Ghana no, Wabetete Ghana no, Corona Bow, Russia, Ukraine, but lending rate lower than their John Mahamenya Sebi Udijay. These are facts. We end this in different factor, Fabra. These are facts, complete facts. And that is why I'm a dear Simi who say, Mamo Mayan Konome reference you, because it will go against us terribly. Okay, it will go against us terribly. Kadia, let us go back again. Now, 30 years fixed rate average on mortgages. Me pacho we mortgages, okay? And this has nothing to do with Ghana. This is not a way Ghana say we are like rates in for this is even I think a bank rate. This is even a figure for Canada pretty much. It is Osha. Even as time has gone on, as the years has progressed, these type of interest, kept compounding. But in Ghana, we have done our best by keeping things the way they are. Now, we are Ghana now open interest rates are interest rate as we speak now is around 29-30%. Okay, interest rate at 29-30%. Interest rate under John Dramani Mahama was that bad? Say, as a matter of fact, like people didn't even feel good to even go and borrow no more. or do business no more, or even put their monies in banks and stuff no more. But and there, some crowdfunding person say they are rather, excuse me to say, like the better party for us, which we will make sure say we will resist it and fight it with nothing and nothing but the data. Now, young unemployment, because they are there and for unemployment. Okay. Me pacho ebio. Okay. The amede chira mu ni na nya me kwesi apia e na makotro. Se only NDC for kokasa, okay? Se only NDC for kokasa. Some of the things they talk about, and I say in semi biomoka unemployment. Or say, do you know the exchange rate is reducing? Pound was 21 yesterday, now today is 20. Okay. Now, like the issue then say unemployment there. Both NDC and MPP will be at their campaign, will be at the now. So we are babunu. Now open the two governments, no. They are what born home more than our unemployment one. Let us do by the numbers that are given. And like I always do, I'm not here to lie to you because maybe yeah, Papa John Dramani Mahama. Oh, Ebra obedi adie no 2013 obedi adie no. Na Ghana your unemployment rate at that 2.17%. Briscoe big up. Mutie. Ebra John Dramani Mahama. Ebedi adie no. Na unemployment at that 2.17. 2.17%. Okay. Oh, free so no. Na akwa could be saying. Me pese me no mi enu ni na eye ho adwuma wa. Now, yeah, let's all and end this for a number to being cameba. We only work with the truth. And say we are babunu. Now you are saying say unemployment into na wokoto aba na no to koto ama Mahama. We will ask you say Mahama record on unemployment to say. Men say okra no. Mama yehwa de. I know say NDC for the 14%, 17% to be on mama. Sebe we sang we send here from City TV for any joy news for yama or no jandam. Oko all the agencies are a creative side, including Statistics Ghana. You don't find that 17-18% now they are saying. Ghana's unemployment rate was 3.08% as of December 31st, 2023. And as of December 31st, 2023, now your unemployment rate at 3.08%, 2023. Now you're 2024. Okay, and I'll give you that too. But I'm a person historical data. Historical data. Or say from 1991 to 2023, Ghana's unemployment rate averaged 5.52%. The rate peaked at 10.50 in the year 2000. NDC, John Dramani Mahama Party, by Rolling Style. Okay, but today it's even over. And was at a record low. This is why I want Ghanaians to take. Those who claim bring Mahama and bring Mahama. We are going to show you who this Mahama's record is when it comes to unemployment. Or say, a record low of 2.2% in 2013. Medinka Kachro said Mahama, Ebefa Bemuniano. Now, a unemployment rate edda form. Now, Ushemua, unemployment refers to the share of the labor force that is without work but available for and seeking employment. Ghana unemployment rate for 2023 was 3.08%, increase from 2022. Ghana unemployment rate 2022 was 3.0 with a decline of 0.25% from 2021. Now, let's look at the figures. Why? Mama, young figures this is here. Remember too. A ban unemployment you will mean unemployment near you too. You will use unemployment and you what the total like the general unemployment. And then I'm a debate for those enemy yanko. Okay. Enti me the graph no cry then ebesen achrew. O share graph ya issue ya ana graph ya when it that's what we ya. O started free the year 1994 to 2000 by form kakra NDC for so be ya fe unemployment rate na da hey. Enti mama yanhwe the nominal figures no na yentumi emfa make ye me kire we ni na said be ya say ye wadwene say o kwa akoto aba e de akwakuti aban bi because say unemployment ya check aban na wo koto aba ma no NDC is not the alternative because now we crown it make sense doesn't ya e then I catch him say we are looking for the 2 best students to go and represent our school. One of the students scored 80%. One of them scored 50%. Was there be or no score 50%? No, and for I mean it does not make sense. But that is what NDC want because they want to come to power. NDC want to come to power by all means. So that is what they will champion. Me pacho ye papa kufuo 2008. Oh, for the Swakono, na Ghana unemployment rate. Okay, also unemployment rate is not measure of the number of members of criminal class who are employed. I don't even understand what that is. Ghana about 2024. Unemployment is not a measure of the number of members of the criminal class who are employed. I don't get it. I don't get it. That don't make sense. I don't know. Maybe you are trying to take a shot, but rephrase your shot well and come proper. Why? I will have a proper answer for you. Why, Ghana? But don't worry. But I'm stating the fact. Maybe you can also open and also find out whether what I'm saying is a lie or people are watching and everybody can watch and go and research to know whether what I'm saying here is a lie or it's not a lie. So don't worry about that. Now let's go. 2008, the unemployment rate in Ghana was 5.14%. Then NPP changed, okay? NDC came in 2009. By 2009, unemployment was 5.34%. It has increased. By 2010, unemployment has gone to 5.38%. Then the oil came in. There was a boost. 2011, unemployment reduced to 4.23%. Now, 2012, unemployment was at 3.14%. 2012. When MAHAMA got the extra time of Professor Mills, TNEA. And then I'm a day channel. I hope say everybody is watching too. Those who are on YouTube, those who are on Facebook, are you watching? Figures no year ma no mami mbie mu kakra na em sa ayeketo ama wo mo omo space no. Good. Inti se uhwe mu a 2012 ebra ye Professor Mills wu ye na ye papa MAHAMA ebe take over no. Now unemployment at 3.14%. Unemployment in 2013, Afei MAHAMA is the president of Ghana. He makes the decisions. The bar stops with him. He is the man of the moment. He is the man. John MAHAMA is who we are all watching. He took unemployment rate from 2.17%. I gave you this figure also in 2013. By 2014, unemployment has doubled to 4.41%. By 2015, unemployment has again gone up to 6.81%. When John Dramani Mahama was leaving office, John Mahama free office, unemployment was at 5.24%. And with the free. What that tells you, say, for the 4 straight years now, MAHAMA rule, when to me my unemployment, I'm back from 1 single digit. And this we a teacher ni, we a student, we a school ni, na no kresa ye pubi, ama na ko representing ama yako ye exams. Na baako sebio enya 3%. Na baako nya 20% ya. Osi di onya 3% na ya adi ntina. Yamfa di onya 3% nenko. Ento asum. Unless, like I always say, you want to do the regular NDC for every kind of day, na NPP for kind of day, na beja, na mo buamo dia nye dia na ye ne ekoya nso obotwe. So some bia na person here there, that is fine. But if you want to work with the truth, if you want to work with the data there, then in terms of unemployment, let's look at the record of Nana Bawumia. In 2017, unemployment reduced to 3.37%. In 2018, unemployment again reduced to 3.25%. In 2019, unemployment again reduced to 3.16%. So for 3 years in office, Nana Bawumia government reduced unemployment every year at the end of the year. I didn't make these figures up. You can go to www.macrotrends.net. You will find it there. You can go to Statistica. You will find it there. You go to Statista. They are there. You will find these there. It is there. And you question it is there. I believe say many anuma 80 ready so papa they are looking at it and they are telling me say they are all kind of correct. Now let's go to when Ghana got to 8 dark days. In 2020, Corona bye-bye. Still, unemployment was at 3%, 3.29. 2021, unemployment was going up, but was going up marginally, 0.05% was going up that way. In 2022, Ghana, I would say, Akufo-Addo's dark year. Akufo-Addo 8 years, so I'll share record now. In the worst year ending amwano. Yeah, Akufo-Addo amomoden. Yeah, Rebecca say we do fairly year poto was 2022, and that was because of the substantive investment na abina year to protect and save lives. To protect and save lives, and then okay, Ghana for some and a COVID year ska be na unya no he. Like like my mind in a diska Ghana kwa kwaji bi almost say o ma kwaji say make Ebola ba e mu kwaji ska enso Ebola e bi ama Ghana ye maybe some enu hu ska o. But let's stick with the fact. In 2022, unemployment reduced to 3.08. In 2023, it remained the same. In 2024, I've showed you right now as we speak, unemployment is not even 5%. And I'm talking about the general unemployment. These are data I'm giving you. You can also find it. Now, let's go to another one they call youth unemployment rate. Youth unemployment rate. And mebununa musu se munya ejuma enye no. Mosono saying enetie abai mienu NDC Mahama ene nanado danko Akufo-Addo Bawumia. Why na atumi aboa in terms of the youth unemployment rate? Let's look at that one too. Youth unemployment rate. Youth unemployment rate. Me pacho yo. Inti yansha de. In 2013, Ebra John Mahama ebeye president of Ghana no. Na emebunu a enya adwuma anya wo Ghana. Or emebunu a na yenya those who were not employed, or emebunu no mo ye unemployed. This is the youth unemployment rate. That's what I'm showing you now. Mesremo NDC for trofo de bia no omo pe kwan omo de be den omo de be da wo se wa ban mo den NPP for communicators mo ma mani nda ho omo kofa ba mo fa figures mo mie figures no na ba bia mo wo bia mo obi ankan bi no mu se ntro ne na da and NDC for the nam na me na menim se NDC for benya kukudro talking about even economics yen twa there. 2013 unemployment na at 4.77%, and I mean the youth unemployment rate. 2014 Ekosoro called 9.38%. 9.38%. In 2015, youth unemployment rate SI called 14.27%. Youth unemployment rate in 2015 was 14.27%, and I will tell you the reason why. And mebunu ni bebre wo ho no man ka say tumi abobo bibi a ye frɛ no barber shop, hair salon, or ye organizer, like sebi or ye cold store kakra, or the niama kwa echi, or ye ni say what you say. But esa nse na DUMSOR wo ho na ye nya nyinam kane amfa anya adwuma no enuma ni bebre ye den eguye. One year na ye adwuma wo radio station. 1 year na year adwuma ewo ye mfa ne say TV station ni ade ye betwitwa programs ni bebre so because ye ni kane a ye de be den ye de be run utie ye ni kane a ye de be run enu hunti unemployment kept going. Mahama free hono. Not the youthful unemployment rate, and I say youth unemployment rate in Ghana in 2016 was 10.55%. 10.55%. And that is the reason why in 2016 going to election, you never heard NDC talking about the economy. They didn't even talk about the economy. No. They said something is called nation builder. That was what they were saying. The nation builder cause or building infrastructures. Sometimes no yeah. Kwame Nkrumah said clearly they are 260 million. Yeah, they saw Kobo form for Terminal 3. That was what we have to face. Now look, in 2017, Nanado, Wabe say Ghana. The youth unemployment rate was at 6.33. 2018, 6.08. 2019, 5.87. 2020, 6.21. 2021, 5.93. 2022, 5.51. 2023, 5.50 youthful unemployment rate. But I've told you, NDC for my joy news for yes edumano utie. So actual article be said unemployment rate and then I'm 17%. If you class at 30%, they are mentioning any figure. But when you put the record down, the record tells you, say, NPP has done better. And if you want to know the rate of from youth unemployment, it is between the age of 15 and the age of 24. Only the youth unemployed. And that's only the youth age. And now when we talk about youth unemployment age, that is the number and a range. Your first ID free. We and yet drop. We and ya busrimuka. Dear down on a year. Into unless I want to form now, catch them so be or buy or corner youth unemployment rate at 10.55%. And the youth unemployment rate is lower than 9%. But 2% will catch them say, Sebe, they are not no dear 10%, no, better than the unknown dear 9%. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. Now, another metric, you beat me, we will do this and then how many minutes have I done so far? Okay, I've done. Oh, good. I've not even done an hour yet, so that's good. Close this. Okay. Now, Yanko Bibi to say trade. Yanko trade. We na ready for no more must business. I say business and yet na nyama Ghana for elko ye man okra no person ni e be business skin no obeka chro say enko ye but ye behwe. Now of trade since we omo chechere Ghana and as since ye chechere Ghana ye nkodi dwa enya positive that, and I mean this since ye tete Ghana ye ndi dwa ema yenya ye that they bia we hover at a negative. But surplus, how do we get surplus? Okay. Trade surplus Ghana. Okay. So again, say Odebaha, there's something they call trade balance. Okay. And trade balance will usually give you all the data that you will need. Let me see. I am a graph room. I know all the tra eboa. Trade surplus. Trade surplus. You bring them where you are now. I have to go through it quickly so I can play some videos. But say offshore trend now. Okay. Share this time. Say offshore trend now air corner. You see, low, 2024, we started low. In February, we got a trade surplus. March, trade surplus. April, trade surplus. May, trade surplus. June, trade surplus. July, trade surplus. August, trade surplus. So we have been able to get trade surplus from that time out today, from that time out to now. Now, let's go. I want to. There's this data I'm in disable you. I was trying to show that one, but I don't get it. Okay. Actually, we can always use another AE to do it. Now, let's talk about trade to GDP ratio. Maybe that would also give us. But there's a trade surplus. Okay. Ghana. Okay. Ghana, for the first time in the history of Ghana, we have been able to make trade surplus 3 years in a row. This year became 4 years in a row. 2021, Yenya trade surplus. 22 trade surplus, 23 trade surplus, and that and now I can say we are still getting trade surplus. And trade surplus just means, or trade surplus usually just comes down to, are we producing more to feed the country and as like importing less? When your imports are lower than what your exports are, you are able to get what a trade surplus. That is what it's all about. This is not me writing it and telling you. That is the economic principle. That is what trade surplus means. Okay, you have more to feed that you are able to export more than you are importing into your country. But NDC don't want you to know that. NDC want you to know. They want us to keep singing that same song. I'm giving you the data, and if they dare, let them also come and give us their data. Now, Yankwa here. Shadia. Your free BB Ghana trade to GDP ratio. Okay. In 2013, Ghana trade to GDP ratio was 60.76%. Okay, trade to GDP ratio. Over 2014, 63.84%. 2015, 76. 2016, 76.52% in 2015. Now 2016, now at 67.88%. Now feature yes. So 2017, boom, Adiano Kosro 70 and about 67. From 67, it went to 76 in 2019, 2020, 66. 2020, remember, says our time, you know, you talk about the same corona and share that crying trading, but still, our trade to GDP was still looking still looking better than John Dramani Mahama left it. 2023, 69.04%. 69.04%. So we are still doing more than what the John Mahama government did. Another thing I would like to look at is exports. Exports. Are we able to export our goods to the foreign lands? Now, Skaben eso ene debreye. Share this tab. Yeah. Okay. Inti yambra. You can't export her. Niama ye no Ghana ye de kwama no ne ekoton. Utie ehunska edebreye. One common ye be may can win in our congro be blessing on many more thing. Naja compare figures not catch them say a dient in a brow nipano a figures name any moon also many muye. Now fair figures in any moon or many moon. Naturally say, oh, Ditro, you are not honest. You just want a change of government. Open says Sasake, and yes, say, Bibi Papa be now Pedia Magana. One up says, you just want to change it. That is why you are doing all of this. Because let's look at the figures. In 2013, Ghana's export amounted to 15.98 billion. 15.98 billion. In 2014, about 15.47 billion. 15.47 billion. In 2015, about 16.71. In 2016, Mahama Ekono, now your export, Sika Yinawa your export 17.52 billion, and all these are in American dollars. For those of you who are watching on YouTube and Facebook, you can see the figures for yourself. Now, Yambra Nanado Danko Ekufado NPP. In 2017, and Niama Yadoko Bontin Cotton, and Ghana Quabontin Cotton, young trade na export ABC 20.47 billion, higher than what Mahama left. As a matter of fact, 3 billion more than what Mahama left. All right, now let's go on. 2018, year Tumu, Edicor 22.51 billion. 22.51 billion Ghana's export. I'm talking about export, not import. Export. Okay. 2019, about 25.59 billion. 2020, about 22.08 billion. Adding Tiana Corona ba. Yen shedam faniama nkwama no ne nkoton bio cause ya block bad away sebe borders except essential goods nkwa and na itumi de kwa bonten ekokoton. Those are the figures. But Nyamiada Roma 2021, Niama started say easy, we were able to lift Ghana's export to $23.90 billion. 2021, 22, 25.74 billion. 2023, 25.99 billion. Today, 2024, as we speak, our export is around 27 billion, 27.50 billion. 27.50 billion exports. In Tia, then I'll catch them and say, what say business are saying no, but near my year no man would kwa bonteno. It could have more value than Mahama wo 2016 in there. It makes sense. Sadi we make no one maintain. Papa no ho Ghana and near man near Ghana to me cotton abontini na my 17.52 billion. And there we are talking 27.50 billion American dollars, and you are telling me say they are where to me abema ya factories near de Ghana and there ye ton niama kwa bonti and nunti and the oko Walmart ya Ghana duane wo ya Ghana niama wo and the oko Walmart oko Joe's no frills one wine ube hu Ghana product ya and what shelf so a ton telling us that we are getting what we are getting returns for the factories now. His Excellency Alaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and His Excellency Nanado Danko Ekufado. I promise Ghana for some business. Memma end this in country say no correct. End this in Jumaya Bakupe. On country say near my papa in I tro and yampa utie. And no one in Ejuma because we now jitum say yampa a bedding a bequetiano. We now jitum said the old can yampa a bequetian into one pet crass or better said the old can yampa. But these are the facts. Won't mean country me say and the Ghana. Exports wide near my year in Ghana de Quabontain price ya de brain 27.50 billion. But ubia na time or na 15 billion pen and your free export to muno better than ubi amount 27 billion in export. It doesn't make sense. It makes sense, okay? We the monfan chairman there. Adisunya kakra monfan chairman say de bia na ya nanka ye pen fire na na de ko but ye hear this because they say we want people to have the truth in their hands so that we communicator could share this ni be to me na pedigidi. All right, yanko import yaka export na de ye be ko import Ghana de bibia ya kra ena Ghana ya kraniama sa na ya kraniama Ghana ya kraniamo Ghana de toothpick kra ya kra and ya kra bibia Ghana bibia ya kra bibia ya kra okay ya shade 2013 okay ya papa Mahama ebedi atamel sade no na ye importo 22.19 billion 2014 19 billion 2015 ye importo 21 billion 2016 20 billion 2017 22 billion 2018 23 billion 2019 26 billion 2020 24 billion 2021 25 billion 2022 26 billion 2023 26 billion. Now what does that tell you? Say Oshe Ghana as we have it now there is this I mean, how do you call it, river air cost Ghana yankasa krano yen share danye den yen share de hu ye and then I said most of the companies are a year one district one factory okay most of them are in operation And until most of them nearma omu yusu yesa omunyuma omumfidie ni ade ebi andro 1 or 2 things be use no, they bring them in. The good news is say ye de be ye adwuma wo Ghana na ma ye export ayeden ye export akosoro enti se yetumi ye ade we yie na yetumi hweso ye bere bi beba no ye be hunu say Ghana kra na nya niam bia na ye bekọ abonte asem se ye bekọ akoyeden ye bekọ akọ import e de aba o man mu because yankasa ye betumi ayede ayebi na bibi ye menwanwa mo kai se 2023 ebra nanado ene omoka ne sen ebra nanado ene away ne cabinet tenase a omoka se eniama ni bi wo a yetumi nya wo Ghana nti ni kwanse ye import no obeka ya NDC for so koye den omokoye press conference se Akufo-Addo pese ogu importers den importers adwuma Akufo-Addo opese ogu importers adwuma aden opese ogu because the SS wo munya no ana se the SS omoma ne ba na sebe enkrofo nya bito no NPP for so omompene amom fa mbom enimu. Now I want us to take a step back. Yahwe book so ache. I want us to take a step back. A ban is saying, okay, and I always ask this with a clear mind. A ban is saying na only will be a cultural social. Na onipa no ebitiu e won social ni mu. Now so yes sorry yes say dia onu ebiti yen no enye papa na mum dia sebio manu de sumina so dia onu entwa ne mo no na eye the winner. It doesn't make sense. Say eye performance wise and eye hwe dia, then it actually tells you say the government of Ghana under Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has done more and better than these people did. Me chiramo ade baako. Unsana meka a balance of trade in the achiramo. Balance of goods from 2013 to 2023. Maybe chiramo sa so then I will just play a few videos and we will probably pick some calls for those who want to call in. Maybe. Let's do this again. Now, Ghana trade balance of goods from 2013 to 2023. What does it give you? Be a graph na me se osha graph na 2013 on say a negative side. Negative 3.85 billion. 2014 negative 1.38 billion. 2015 negative 3.14 billion. Okay, deficit 2016 John Mahama econo. Okay, now deficit now say trade balance of goods of Ghana no standing at negative 1.78 billion dollars. 2017 at the Kosoro on say aba positive side. What was after the aba positive? What was aba 1.19% in 2017. 2018 1.81%. Sorry, billion, please. I mean, like, these are money. These are in billions. I'm sorry. These are in $1 billion. 2019, $2.26 billion. 2020, 2.04. 2021, 1.1 billion. 2022, 2.87 billion. 2023, 2.15 billion. It's a year then I will catch them and say, Seb, you. I'm showing it on Facebook and view. I was not showing the tab. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, guys. This is the tab. This is what I was mentioning. And you can find this information on, again, statista.com. Statista.com. You will find it there. Osha, ebio 2013. Monshek graph, no? 2013, net a negative. Who say a was here? In March, and I say, say bad down with negative, a cost rate positive. Okay. So graph no say in 2013, Mahama time, okay, trade balance of goods of Ghana and on a year negative 33.85 billion. God factor, big up yourself. Why? And ramene eyi kasai eyi unua ba ko ye say friend no asonaba also you ni papa. All right, in 2014 ebi o me de chere negative and also a negative for 1.38, 2015 negative 3.14, 2016 negative 1.78. Afei Kufu Addo so there. 2017 1.19 billion, 2018 1.81 billion, 2019 2.26 billion, 2020 Corona Bania Memoir, then still we were doing good, 2.04 billion, 2021 1.1 billion, 2022 2.87 billion, 2023 2.15 billion. Enti anokre mama yanka nokre. Let's be honest, say God factor say nokre ne yeka eye den na obi ye exams enya negative na obi ye exams enya positive. Na wo ka kire me say me nsan kofa de onya negative ne mra no medi me so enuanom nyansen nim Nyansen nim. Obi said, please, what happened to our Ghana port? Nothing happened to our Ghana port. Just that something that was supposed to be ignored was signed by John Dramani Mahama after he was enticed. And it's for a value of 7 billion. And what we will pay in case we choose to terminate that contract is to pay $21 billion. $21 billion. So right now we just have to watch them to build and operate it. Now in about 35 years time, and then Ghana can have our port back. That is all that I know about the port. Again, say ebano even this normal trade balance of goods of Ghana in 2023. It also tells you say Ghana has done well. Say the statistics shows Ghana's trade balance of goods from 2013 to 2023. Trade balance is the value of exported goods minus the value of imported goods. And then I'm a car, trade surplus, the air patch, our trade balance, Ghana's trade surplus amounted to around 2.15 billion US dollars. Under Mahama, negative. And then you net trade surplus to a tune of $2.15 billion. You cannot tell me that I buy any more nyade. Into yemfa de oba ya went to me nyade and miracle so buafu. Opesi ete dokuno so, opesi ete chenam so. It doesn't make sense. All right, it doesn't make sense. Let's get back to studio. Okay. I feel Obi said I do show boy, no way. Hi, God bless you for your good work. Yes. Jumane dear, because why your call to why Kopem said Dr. Bawumia be win. Yes, you are dear kakra. Yemfa 10 minutes now kano. Embo a few videos na fe. Sorry. First video I'm a person me me. Me catch will say about to a yekotwe. Aban ko beba. We mistake edon sa eko free education. Me say yema me no one sorry if you want to Obi said, please, if you don't want the NDC to deceive you with figures, just check statistics. Yes. Oh yeah. There. We are concrete. We are concrete. We always make sure that we have our resources ready. Enti yantie me mami na yanhwe ono so adwenekere efa election ayebekọ ihu na mama yanhwe ni ye na yambo sa free education we ho by because NDC 4 year ayewa de ebe ni na no 4 years na yewo free education so no mo amoka ye riska na ye de ni na be free education na de na yen benya ye den yen benya die nti mama yama ye ni ye den enna ho yanko
me wona boss bi asi park
tia
e den nti na pesa yen so abanama Bawumia Bawumia ni wo hu papa e na anu ya wonim mi we TV a mi we sade bi na mwiem me wona boss bi asi park so me wona box bi asi park so me kwara ya se school for e kwaye nsohwe wo mo papers ana e da mo ade mu a ti hu tam na ya mo sesa ya se kai ko ho ezu ayi na nya Bawumia ka we ke ko hu bi wani me dia me ko toa ma ne dodo
yo ya ma me say okoto na ba ama Bawumia because Bawumia ka say obema a medical drone service. Nani yenim class a medical drone e brebi be do me ho be hia say ye de be yeden ye de ba be che nkola a Electoral exams exams paper ye de papers no esoma drone e mani ko jade to two school so to say they ma making o so wa na ba kwa tia to form tem ba kwa tia to form tem ye nko bie mu an say ye school for papers ya Electoral adentia ensu ayiri ye ntumi mfa ka nko moto ntumi nko. BAWUMIA, problem solver. To lead is to solve. To lead is not to insult and tell people, say they are not on your level, and I won't debate you, and money and crama and I would away a papa chin, you been away a full anini, and away a man producing you to me do so, and I dare all those noise as they make, as the NDC love to make. We are getting value for money. For Nanado choosing Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA. He is giving us value for money. Drone na ye jina ho, drone na ye crofos ye dibe twitwa ma de jane ade no. And the drone no and anya dro keke ne de cho. Ye say baby adu aka ntumi nko ho, moto ntumi nko nsu ayiri. Enti ye de sebe nkwala papers ya ye kwotro no asoma den e de asoma drone e ma ne de akomo ma twro exams. Oba be ka kire me say MPP 40 ho e diska. Hey, BAWUMIA, big up yourself, senior. Me who ache. Obeka che say MPP for a diska. Na sebio NDC for normal scan woman dibia na. Mama yen ma ya dwene na ho. Na memma obi meka nkyere say John Mahama ba on diska. John Mahama ba krono be jai because ono kra de ye aban a wabọ krono a ne nkrofo akodamu a John Mahama. Ena ye ka say Kufuor nipa bia ne wakodam MPP ni bia ne wakodam say wedi o mansika. Now, so when this if we be that's them and I can say now, one with them say, one may do a mansika. This one mekan on chilo. Yet the Kromuha and then Quada Pesebe on my first year a budget, Lomo school near there. Abamba been say what to parliament him. Now, so no, you're saying no $4.2 million say on Fanco Chani Henny and more and a dear. Won't say, could that block? I am eating kaka. And then the sabi Nessia Secro, Bemet 1 penny, and the sabi said, only huni. Well, best spend the time, dear din huni, Elbun the Bowre, Eddie Abon, why ye and the motuum, at me to chin one and why Tamano, or could the top block and pesa, bay ye one huntino, there be a audio share, go be a Watina parliament, and sabi, or say to me pro. Or say to me pro, I don't bonia one trimintino, or my mecada, me. I will not like that to Okuja block guy. That I don't care what nobody says. Or you're very demonic. Okay? This is a guy for political point into one. Play now your president team. Root are your president faso. One mindset what the better one thing. He didn't care about the security risks. He didn't care. President Kufuor private jet and what the koha and omu free or mobile koha. You give all these details outside because of politics. Na Emma Ghana for boom funanado. Keke. Awabra Winim say he is the fair gentleman of the land or your target to any enemy of Ghana. Or your target for any enemy of Ghana in this will be Epe Ghana Bonia. They can kidnap our president. They can even assassinate him. All because a stupid MP in parliament who has not developed his constituency feels that the only way he can get re-elected is making himself popular in his party and bringing out fake news and destroying people's legacy. That is all he's doing. I'll never like him. Mempa before, me umisano, mempa before, abefore mempe. Yet the Cromwell yet the 4.2 million. Akosha baben yare okuja ton to minka hwe ne de ye. Nanso sabio se nana akufuado akofa brush se wo ti toothpaste kakra gusu de atwi ne se a okuja to abro kwa be gina mumhe toothpaste nana do ate ana toothpaste no wate ne beyi ana wodi kotwi ne se nko a president nente so onti toothpaste ne so hwe yampene onti toothpaste ne so but ono kwasi ampeni sa na ne se ase kro no udie so pe V8 adamu dia na waye nanim se adria ofi mango wodi mirika se court akogina parliament yam pass no onyeska emfa nkoye den enkoto V8 ndem ne kurasi ni ne tenof ton ho undidi ye akoto keta school boys edi twin shirawa edi egugu akwele ubedi akwele ansa na wakodo aboa no edi usika etenkran chile onfanye development mamo Jimmy fo ablakwa no ne si apro ne sabe ne tiri ho kaka wure ene esia apro se domo egu nanum wono de so wotume de ne yire ekwa brochire etue skaka se ma ne kosua ade a eye wo Ghana ni na wote north town small free education a wo kono o man sika kakra na ye de hwa wo ba bi no okuja to ablakwa ya ne hwese nkam ya dokon ebegina ka kira say aban ne nye tenyi aban no free education no kra bogus free education no kra nye but ono de onyeska ede ne yire ekwa buruchiri kusua de. These are the type of people we have. Listen to this.
Tomaba ma eye NDC for ne de abushe say ya kase NDC for omo ye eye hypocrite obiara ente yase abusia ya say mamon tomaba ma eye NDC for ne de are the eye hypocrites omo ka asem de a favor omo de abusia omo be kan eye frenchim nenso se en favor omo a abusia then they will sit on it and make sure say you never get to know abusia or say Speaker of Parliament has used in excess of $4.2 million abusia since 2021 for first class health treatment.
What it? Baben sorry o si odo Ghana de oye ni na oyema Ghana nenso yenkohwe na yaresa no ompe kolebu utie baben onye MPP ni oye NDC ni but o si ompe kolebu ndi say jimsem no ena aban penifo no mo yare a omo de omo kwa brochire baben ono so yare a wo kwa brochire okuja ta blokwa wo yare a wo kwa brochire mama yema ni na ho say yes say you $4.2 million I will nipa back so within a space of 3 years there is nothing wrong with it. But the safety of the president, say keep it safe, we have to compromise it. We have to compromise it. Afu we mama yeme yen na ho. Na yen to aba enfam pamosa NDC for we because there is nothing there. Omube to me aye den. Edi aboa Ghana. Mama nchire another one. And right now, people are becoming discerning. And Crawford started who the ekoso. Please open your eyes. My eyes are open. Why, Mipacho? I don't know what you want me to open my eyes on, madam. But my eyes are open right here. Now, Yanko.
Also, that's now say. Sir. On a vim no. Hey, I didn't know about MPP. Sir. What the name of Papa Kabium? What the Sir. Now then, I'm to mend this. Hey, Bema bra, just a wolf. Oh, Bema bra. Oh.
You see, these are the people that scares the NDC. Say, omoko krumu koye campaign. Na omuhu wamu ananka ordinarily. Nanka omu betu abadi ama eye NDC. Na endel kachiro omu mpe NDC kredi ayeden etibiowa. It tells you everything. All right, Mr. Josephine, big up. It tells you everything. Sure? Now NDC for gonna say, omo ba befa sebi 17 you. 1 year mfancheme anshe danko school enu echire no so na nkomo de atena power forever. Enu ntina Dr. BAWUMIA ene nanado this free education we buy na be ha omo no because ende bre ya ugina screen is same post on no po no ko school a owoni nua ketewa bi a wanya school ni biko. Once your ball NDC wadane no ho akọ. And this is what is killing them. Endra mekansa asem and don't think say kwesi mi twatro. This is India they are making in eye pure. And this will lose election way. They will win Greater Accra. I will tell you because that is where they spent their resources. Greater Accra was the prize for them. No more person winning Greater Accra. I'm being honest with you. There is a tendency there is at least 68% chance to say NDC ebe winning creator Accra, but by what margin? And kwa margin can see bia. And I want to say ni na the TV so etuyama ya konama ya brefo ya jantwa hwan etuyama join news adom FM fo hwan yetuatua say ska na mama omo saa na omo dwene say dia ekoso won kran no eno na ekoso wo baabi a mimi gina hwe say jo meti akurase me nipa bia nya school nkoda me NDC ni na for the first time me nua bia tumi abenya school where ko bi mo no so aba be ko university a me se me NDC ni nti no me koto aba e de atia MPP na NDC fo aba na omo ba omo abetwam da ben na me ko so blocks da ben na me ko so akponpo na manyiska e de atua me nua ni school fees enti yes me NDC ni de na so said de ben ya me nuanom na aka akire ni benya da chinti no 4 years we nko ade nya hwe said de atie bia na meto ama bawumia na onto aso because they say don't get ya say ye ba ye betwam jo MAHAMA say sky dey ya na boy dey dodo nyempanifu a omudi no na say free education no obi kra say eye join this join this free education e ma join this but me pese wo mo ye very very careful me say ene dia omoten cran TV so kan ye no na ekoso in this okotie nkran for news ne radio a wa ba mu bebu as MPP ni because some tue ska find out ama ya boho sa aban na say yo free education yo but only ban free order ne ba ko bi aduane aye ni yo but still ne ba no di aduane no esua de but oba glass oba camera ni mu dia on beka say free education no enye. And these are the people that are going to make John Dramani Mahama pay big time. One year an opportunity was an combeko free education and commutu koboa obabusiano. Omenye biancono. Woman eba bet John Mahama say we more for opportunity was an kaube to me aye niama. Nanka mien na ye to me biedi. And I will share that my yen sebi and school fees ya ne yen to mintia a mene edit try a minute and ne yeniati. And that is what is going to happen to them. Yanko.
Just send this there. It's about 2 months. Ovim ni o. Omo gawu.
Eni mo gawu me vim ni o.
Ovim ni ni ko. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Eni ona boy za na ko jare. Sa eti number 1 oda. Otu aba. What ba ku metwem?
Meni o mini na
tintin na wanye.
Yo, enough. The only point I wanted you Mpacho, you Ernest Mpacho, you Matiwai. The only thing I wanted to make clear here and then they say NDC for campaign I yetna nkran kwa ye no Ghana enye nkran kwa na no ene bekwati omo and that is why they are panicking right now. Intina no munyanka ntokwesi and no munyanka parliament aye gidigidi and no munyanka we ni we nya nanka we akotwe we na aye bibira because they cannot stand the defeat that is coming to them. And Dr. BAWUMIA is going to beat them in the north, hands down. Oti region, yani umbe chem. Last time I catch Western North, yani umbe chem. Western, yebefa. Central, I'm sure say you bet to me for Central. Now you're the Eastern Asante Bar. Na se nkwade ye ko free education ni. Omo maame no mo anye boni aye. Omo maame no mo anye ungrateful. Na omo bomode ma obi so bet to me nye because omo koto aba. There is no way NPP has to lose this election. Now, there is another thing I want to play. This is an Uber driver. Ubi a fan Uber. And all church and semu and said the American were down these days. And as a me who said some of my teachings nibi Edward Chida. It to me quite copy a Paul Adumo Chirenumu program. So they are a na manage no Ukraine and me who sana. I feel like so okay. So even though they won't acknowledge it in the open, and they won't acknowledge it in the open. Say, fellas, oh boy, but deep down, but they gave a spotlight to another lady. I was hoping, says our girl, no, they will find her because a Juma girl now yen is our campaign. Your friend Kisu, a Juma girl now yen. I think her name is Kisu, but I'm in Kisu keke. A Juma girl now yen is our campaign. We know, and yet Juma ketwa. Our TikTok, who are winning no channel KISU. Obu Juma. Baby, untumembo MPP din wo ni na girl we ye den girl wait to make a assembly edit trauma. And for me, I think these are the people that they need to go. But my memfa, or see even their constitution we share with them, and as isn't here. My memfa a year Uber driver so not jene chere and tuja na yenin komo.
Force dollar force who the airport do some 5 years. Yeah, kasa. See a dollar 16 cities and that do so. Dollar 16 cities. They use teacher for Musika. See a teacher anywhere cost strike we are or president to the people and yes we are in Tiana dollar 4 cities. Sometimes teachers here do 3 years or almost 3 months salary. They make out much. Dollar 4 cities. NPP can solve free education. What's the embassy? That's the first political party I mean who say our power, but not still where they move against their no tries of better power. That's NPP tries of better power. Also very free education. We are demonstration against say embassy. This is 20 years time. Santana dollar 4 cities. This is dollar 16 free education cost. Who the Obako school books free, uniform free. Dollar still 16 cities. Sometimes now dollar 4 cities. Now your friend is saying when by Russia Ukraine war be any baby ye wushi out this can ye wusu fast war ye na sisi ana scan ye juma na circulating na nyama person be ko so be say I was say ko so nti media me ni reason bi enti I was me san go to about my emboa obia madam emboa obia wa be wa go to amano no wa to generator kan wa wura bo and no pen be bo me dey catch you
and then I like way now your first scenario now
because who Mahama starting campaign and DR.BAWUMIA starting campaign Mahama jina platform so nka say oba dollar be ko for so what be how dey catch me to about my English you also what be no country Onwa starting campaign and DR.BAWUMIA on cars or bafu or beba from that. No, don't do that. Ghana for long as I am in team because the Americans say who platform or can be this. They be up as the up tries of beba power.
Yeah.
On Sani Pano was no can only be a new.
Yeah.
On money policy.
Muntiminka, me a driver, Bawumia so ba your friend is saying Lances, I was jumping from 1 year and I saying from 5 years to 10 years. A policy. What am I saying? Now say Wednesday, say Thursday, we launching app my drivers because both in Uber 25 need 28%. 2 months. We launch or since Wednesday or launching 10%. We Ghana ya dey open policies go akwemu a eba beboa wo se wo akofa. Nkofa dead goat na nipa no so we did that we read the no obese one is oba owewu
Yo, as a gragro, but the ayenu can nyansa wo. We are somewhere makano wa ha. Yeah, your political zone there. Yeah, yes, I analysis so many times. Maybe some say NDC maybe bow ho. Na obey sa dollar rate, na exchange rate, no politics. Na no we be say you we concede. Nemum ebra na dollar na da for cedi no. Adan na president no went to adwuma ye foka. Some can say ya teaching no ha. Na call from microphone to sa de na say. And a dollar cost okay fine. Dollar na da for cedi no. Sebe na ade wo dwaso na ne bo for mo ana. There be na ne bo eden sila na yes ne bo eden. Ba na dollar na ye for cedi. Dollar na ye for cedi no. A teacher fu e kira ade ye ntua ye ka. Na dmo fu e kira ade ye ntua ye ka na dollar na ye for cedi. Enti nyansani bi asa de ade bi ameka na be bi sa say enti dollar na ye for cedi e mudi tum ho ene ye 60 no. Doesn't it rather expose the incompetence of NDC? Because yes, the dollar no cost through. But still, we are what? We are making progress. Yen can't free education for so women yai. Yen can't nurse for say yen tiomo, a teacher for your tiomo ka, a lawyer for your tiomo ka, doctor for your tiomo, can ye eda susi so, government business air running, yen can't say yen tia allowances, even when the dollar is 16 cedis. What does that tell you? Obi dollar another 4 cedi when to me and yes I near my winning now. One to me and fa kola ba ko kran ko school. And now dollar no cost right. And say Ghana, you cannot say dollar. And Kolani will school. Your mom uniform. Your mom will do 3 times a day. So doesn't that even expose what all the dollar never be yes the politics ne cry? Now same way is what I said. Mo ko baby a mo fan shame ho. Omo ba no mo de sa dollar never afi mo mi so mo say let's do the percentage increase. Let's do the percentage increase. And you know say the depreciation rate as we have it now is even better. As now grow, we check here. We are about 3 or 4 points better than what John Dramani Mahama and the NDC left. This is a fact. They don't want you to know these things. They don't want you to know these things because some per se, they don't want you to know these stuff. Because all bad now, catch them and say, and the dollar need assist okay into the end. And no, okay, the 16 a year. Mahama ba dollar no, or so the beko or the beko 2 CD, and or the beko 4 CD. Only policy on can be or the bear dollar. It's all got to about the nabas or made. Say na Mahama say me ba exchange rate na kosoro no meye A B C D eno na ebe ma na kosoro a eno no ubisa BAWUMIA. That's why I like this guy. See, exchange rate. On the performance of the exchange rate, it is interesting to note that between 2013 and 2016, the cedi depreciated by an average of 17.7%. Between 2017 and 2020, now the first 4 years, there was a significant decline in the cedi depreciation of an average of 7.5. In that 17 depreciation, and that 17.7. No, for 4 years of DR.BAWUMIA government, now at 7.5%. The average cedi depreciation further declined to 6.8% between 2017 and 2021. Now, however, following the 30% depreciation in 2022, the cedi depreciated by 30% in 2022. The average cedi depreciation between 2017 and 2022 is still 10.75. Still better than what John Dramani Mahama left behind. Exchange rate. Now, let's talk about the solutions. Mr. Momo Fanchami. I want to run it quick. And then I'm say additional ba. I'm say and then fire and then say yeah addition and say addition kakra. Mr. Mo sometimes allow me to be able to do these things since using the cost of living golden age for the maximization of profit on resources, increase in Ghana cedi to support the industrialization for jobs, dealing with developing a credit Ghana system. But there was one EBA BAWUMIA. I really want to look at it. Is it here? But me kind no quick. It's the more me kind no quick na. Yeah, they no. Let's see why now. BAWUMIA behunu say exchange rate depreciation at the cost now. It is as a matter of the fact say sebe Ghana for no ye sika bi anase ye niam bi a ye diko trade bi a na se ye sense kan bi bre ne de ko BAWUMIA so the gold ne be ye den e ba be back ye currency no ye the gold no e be back currency. You see, BAWUMIA is giving you exactly what he would do to help reduce the cedi. The depreciation of the cedi. And he did it. Because 2022, after the 30% depreciation, because of the prudent management and things we're able to do, like go for oil policy near the end. Gold now so you're backing your forex reserves, no. And since we are backing the forex reserves with the gold, definitely the currency is going to become stronger. So there is this nation called a group of nations, Russia and India. I'm from a BRICS, BRICS, BRICS. Sani from BRICS, China in Naka, something Russia, then something, and they are seeing say, yeah, the mineral not back currency, and my currency is stable, and my currency is strong. So Dr. BAWUMIA has sat down and note say, see, they gold no back here currency near forex now, deliberate policy to solve the problem. What has John Dramani Mahama professed so far? Nothing. Yanti Paul Dewi na
Mahama said. We all know about the 5 questions that President Mahama has posed to Dr. Bawumia, and we also know about the 50 questions that Dr. Bawumia has also posed to President Mahama. We have argued here on the program that it's better for the 2 presidential aspirants to have a debate, and then we will see whose questions have been answered better. We know that the NDC had said there will be no debate. President Mahama said that he will not do a debate. If he were to change his mind, we still have one grand last opportunity to see the 2 candidates face off before we go into the polls on December 7th. So this lady took upon herself to answer the questions that President Mahama had asked. We had put it out here on television, and she then put up a second video complaining and feeling bad that she watches Good Evening Ghana regularly. It was only on Tuesday that she didn't watch. Everybody was calling her that she had been on television. So in her honor, I'm going to show the video that she put out today. We don't know her name because she doesn't, when you see the video, it doesn't come with her name. She's called Belkisu. Okay. So listen to Belkisu speaking this morning, if that's her name, about the program and about her video.
This particular program, Good Evening Ghana, with Mr. Paul Adomatre. A program amita monitor pound. A political program many DHB pam me a program amita monitor. And rankwa me dan temno. And I'm me video abetuso. My response to JM on the 5 questions now was he will be Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. I'ma die. It's your mom frame, your mom send me messages, sending me links. My mother. And dear change you to we and son me baby sons you. I'm saying for. You not tell me I feel me be sons you. Eh? Ashimi. I just wanted to call my daddy and my parents say, I'm going to show me what TV so cry. I dream. But I'm Zanya Bibi on why. But some of him will TV, so I miss them. Miss them why? I beg you, eh? Oh, I'm so glad. Yes, this is the beauty of democracy. This is the beauty of politics. Once again, I am Kisu, and that's on period.
Very, very interesting. That is Kisu. Whose video we will now show again. So on Tuesday, we just put the questions to President Mahama's video together with her responses. This is the video that we put. It's already on social media. Some of you have seen it, but I'll bring it back. Remember, it's still 23 days more to go for the December 7th election. I have been talking to you about the presidential debate, haven't I? John Mahama started with the debate, and he said that he has 5 questions for Dr. Bawumia. Dr. Bawumia responded with 50 questions, didn't he? He did. And I said here that, look, this thing about I have questions for you or you have questions for me, it's not healthy. Let's sit together at the debate. Let's do the debate. John Mahama has said he will not do the debate because Dr. Bawumia is not his level. I'm not sure whether debate is done because somebody is somebody's level. Debate is done because you're presenting yourself for president and you are telling the people that I'm ready for the job. I'm happy to debate anybody about my intentions, about my past, about my present, and about the capacity that I have to deliver to the Ghanaian people a healthy economy, peace, security, proper education, health, etc., etc. Everything that a third world country needs, I, as president, have the capacity to deliver. That's the purpose of the debate. You're coming to tell people that I'm ready for anything. But he says he's not going to do the debate. So I'm just saying that this question that he says Dr. Bawumia should answer, and Dr. Bawumia says that he should answer. The two of them should come together. Let's deal with it, and then we sort it out. I think that's much better. But there's a young lady who has answers for the questions that Dr. Bawumia, that John Mahama asked Dr. Bawumia. Have a look at it.
Former President John Dramani Mahama raised some concerns because I don't see them to be questions, but rather concerns. And the first one is, why is the CD to dollar rate 17 cedis now? The question should be, why was the CD to dollar rate 4 Ghana cedis, but then you couldn't provide common chalk for our schools to teach our students, for our teachers to teach our students?
Well,
why was the CD to dollar rate 4 Ghana cedis, but you couldn't continue with the existing
nursing training and teacher training college allowances. That was already there before you came. Why couldn't you continue with it with the 4 Ghana cedis dollar to CD rate?
That's right.
Why was your regime, why were we having unemployed association in the country when the CD to dollar rate 4 Ghana cedis? Why were all these things there? Why the CD to dollar rate was 4 Ghana cedis, but you said you cannot implement free senior high school, and that it wasn't even possible for anybody at all on this earth to implement free senior high school in Ghana? Why couldn't you do all this when the CD to dollar rate was 4? Why were you not able to pay government workers their salary when the dollar to CD was 4 Ghana cedi? Why? Because running a country successfully does not solely depends on the CD to dollar rate, but rather good governance, good policies, good implementations of policies. These are what matters, and these are what you lack, and these are the reason why we will never vote for you again. Today, the CD to dollar rate is 17 cedis, but we don't even use chalk in our schools. We use marker pens in our schools and marker boards. Meanwhile, you couldn't even provide chalk when it was 4 cedis. Today, we have restored the nursing training and the teacher training college allowances you cancel. Meanwhile, the CD to dollar rate is 17 cedis. Today, the NPP government has implemented free senior high school successfully. Meanwhile, the CD to dollar rate is 17 cedis. Come back again. We are wise now. We, the youth of Ghana, are wise now. No one will go back. DMB is winning these elections, hands down.
Charlie, Barkisu, see me in chambers. What it? See me in chambers, Barkisu. Why are they? I like courageous women. You know, I like courageous women who can face things. I like an ambitious woman. Basically, that's what I would say. You know, and Barkisu continue to do this good work. But I thank God, say now the broadcast is going further. People are knowing because the political zone for the you are here with me. You know how the deal is. Because something can't tell me say your economy was better, your exchange rate was better, and you still couldn't do government obligations. That shows that you're incompetent, and that is why they would always do things like this and get exposed. Yeah. NDC for sorry. Ekufuado aban NCP bodan baako a wesi bo hospital baako a wesi bo wan a wesi mesremo muntie sami jemfintra okodi no good evening Ghana na yenhwe dia Mr. Dade ede no yanko
hospital. They can't talk of one started and completed by them in 8 years. They should show me one. The Shaman one that they can't sort for. I have been to the site today. All you can see there, weeds. Agenda 111, not even one completed.
Text about that. So in his submission, he mentioned that Nanado hasn't been able to build one hospital, start and complete. So I mean, you are being very disingenuous. Very, very, very. I don't want to use your kind of words. I don't like that. But I mean, I am telling you, we have done over 36 start to complete. I'll mention it for the people of Ghana.
Right? 36 hospitals na Kufuado buy. One starting every
hospitals. And then the ones you left in the bush, like I did educate you on the e-blogs. The ones you left in the bush, we have also completed more than 10, over 10. Completed the ones that you left.
The ones NDC left behind, we have completed over 10 of the hospitals.
Said your MAHAMA started project. It's a so-and-so started project. If we go into that angle, you remember there was a time I was saying, then the NDC will not have anything to talk about. Right. Okay. The UGMC he's talking about, oh, he wanted to know, Sami wanted to be educated on the hospitals. I will end here. The things are many, but I didn't have time. Akontombra, you know that a hospital was started and completed there, Bogoso, Elubo, Poho. As he spoke, people started sending. They already have the list. Right. People who are there are the people sending. Doc, I'll mention like 10 so that the people of Ghana will know we are not lying. If you go to Somenya, it's done. Weta, Wasadunkwa, Nshaim, Mpoho, Elubo, Tolong, Sola, Wipe, Bamboy, Swami, Pedie, Chedie, Sabronum, Drobonso, Manson Quanta, Mim, Nkwentia. Look, Sammy, go and.
These are all hospitals. Kufuado buy and or start here. when ye the omudi jaye yo, the omudi jaye ni ye mu 10 a commission bi tepa ka ho utie tepa eka ho konongo eka ho. But the yankasa ye started you know ene ya bobom poho elubo ne all those places. These are brand new hospitals. His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne BAWUMIA NSC. And to send this ni bi ba page so we your communicator, we your MPP ni na end this ni bi ba page so na ba area be ka kire we say but hospital ba ko a Akufo-Addo ba ye wa ye etumi or start ya where we are now. I say you were more than 30 of them, and you can I'm like mention Sabrono Manson Kwanta Izutaimia. You can mention all those ones to them. Who we are no we beside say ono sombo mienu hospital mienu a John Mahama nkasa kwaji iska eji asase e construct ye ewie commission ya ansa na ofri abemu omunya ba akokra ma because ono ankasa ntumi an start hospital enwie say one hospital po hospital a otumi be wie ye eye dodowa enokura no na ye Eurojet for hospitals now President Kufuor-Dija omono eno enkwane hospital a Mahama bedi president otumi ye den ewie ye Mumisa John Mahama ne NDC for say hospital ben ena Mahama na di asobo for nkwen eye ho nkrata ekobbo we contractors mo ba yo mu pagency wa ende Ghana fu enye mo ayadesa ba akokora ni ho but ye despite corona ne dia ya family na no ye wo mako 30 aye betumi ayeden ya start awie aye betumi abobo e de akire ebio because of their nature they only appeal to one side. You to know baby buy a see a person Mahama Samba back no and no na maybe boy. Yes, first na we na your 1 CD and then we call 10 CD into me shit. Yes, tramo na airful and then NPP buy a tramo boy ding to boys into me ya ding into me and no tramo no modam. Na yengaye na yankofa tramo ken emra. Yankofa John Dramani Mahama mbra no oba obetete tramos no so e de ama mabunu no omanom no mo de asay o mabrabo enyame na America babunu na o support Mahama no e na o kire odie nti a obeto abade ama Mahama won se maka kire mo se ubisa MPP ni sa de nti na obeto aba ama MPP o me de mpese me nua aba no ko school me pese me nya we bi nursing training. They tell you the reason why they want to vote. Ubisa NDC ni say edian anything no person eye di obedi di obenom di obehye di obeda di obepem. That is all they complain about. And one of their members are here telling you say yempamo Akufo-Addo ne BAWUMIA government na yemfa John Mahama mbra no nyame adom no oba obeti tramo so ama tramo for muntie tramo party for no any of members
Mama regime to tramo wasi
Mahama regime ne yeto tramo 1 CD sa no kan muntie no
regime to tramo wasi Akufo-Addo regime we test straight wouldn't test it and baby da
Akufo-Addo ba yi wa ma tramo no bo ayeden say tramo ye 10 CD ebra Mahama won tramo ukura 1 CD kura na utumi nya sebe tramo nom ese wa brabo umpa adwuma because unum wi anu aye week unum wi anu aye basa nti no kote ba bia gina wo utumi steam wa say a new one bia ba say friend say 125 for say 125 for say 225 and also ye ni bia aba opaya no gina no aye say obetumi aye say na be 2 hours no gina ho nti yesi ye mama ha memra na ombetete tramo ene kpo keke no so momo no muntumi mmabunu nennom emfanse ye ho BAWUMIA adwene ha wa ye bema nkola I think outside the box aye robotics aye cars aye chiche plane ni ade no Mahama so nkrofo ode omo ba ne se won mete tramo so momo no muntumi embro ensai wo mabrabo. That is the difference between these two parties. Yanko bio MPP by no cocaine boy den untumi nto ntini sese o muntumi nto cocaine no nti yema Mahama mra na ometiti cocaine so momo na almost woman to be no. This is the type of people NDC attracts. These are the because they are the people they are able to lie to them to deceive them. Aban bi ba ye no na tramo da 1 cedi. And na kufu ado ba ye we pay that tramo no mu ko 10 cedi ntumi kura no tramo. Nti ye mo sanfa mama ama ne mre ye back. Na o metete tramo so ma ye ne ye no. Minu abema mahama ba tramo na so nte baby edu na ebe nanim. Tramo ne de so manya aye se no na mo benom ne de nya de aye to so ama mo ne ate so ama mo china. Nti mutwe mu mutan tramo ne de ebe yanim na sei ba umi akra de owini a obeto tramo no mu mo. Utie tramo no ba umi awini a obeto mu mo because on pese mo be se mo ho. Ba umi apese mu ko school. Ba umi apese mu ko sua TVET, mu sua fita electrician no na ba umi apese mu sua. Ba umi ampese mo be kwa akonom tramo. Na sebu abete so 1 cedi di amamo. These are the type of people NDC attracts. And it beats my mind. It beats my spirit. Say you have technocrats. You have people who need technical know-how. Because of politics, they keep a blind eye to it. Mama yenhwe na abatwa yekoto said ya made in kakano. Ye to edi ama ye dache. Ye to edi secure ye mayema ye nananom ye nanankanso anom edache. Memma price of gari olonka enkopia ma onkoto nkwasiaba. Memma the price of cooking oil enkoyo ma onkoto nkwasiaba. Because now all these things are expensive now. Things we used to buy for $5 is now going for 10, some going for 15, $8 and what. Let us be careful and protect the gains we have made by voting for His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Dr. Napo on the 7th of December 2024. Aha, and I'm a day my program nibisi. After and then I will see you guys on the next side. Minkase miku mesremo mesremo ye wa adabu ye ketem ye wa adabu ye ketem na ye de ya ho oden ye nim de ye nim e de akotaye adwuma na chi na wie pe ya ma ya to aba nti mesremo ebia ochina kwa koka Tuesday de ebia na Monday kra na ebia na mentumi anye den mentumi amma live nti mentumi amma live a bomoden na page no koso na support na me ya adom ye to aba na wi a mo be hu ye bio e wo studio ha se ye adwuma den ye de boa nti me da mu ni na ase mo a mo bɔ mpa ye ma me da mo ase mo nkoso so amɔ mpa ye ma me se nyame mo me ho ban nyame impija ne nsa e wo me so na ba bia metie bia no ɔmbɔ ho ban e ma me na ɔbɔnefo no susu ye ne nhyehyɛ ya ɔpɛso de ma me no entumi anye den entumi ambam da mu ni na ase Sister Diana, me da too much. Sister Evelyn, me da money na. Sister Cynthia, class prophet, me da say. Sister Millicent, Obia, George, me da say pa. Everybody will support on our show, me, baby girl. Thank you so much for your support every time, and definitely, I may add almost na say or the yoku pie baby as a PSwa. Yabema mwehu, na mwehu di ayakoso. Ntimo bompaya. Na mabubi edi ama munia o osuro eja ye dase yiwa ye kanfo tuntum show din konkron na nyam e wadom na odi na ache ye eja ye bompa ye eja political zone chawonsa se wa odi ye start ye no koso abo ye ho ban na koso ayi ye firi o haw ne sign ne amane mu ma wadom enye kese wo ye so ma wonsroma enhyiren wo ye nim na uja fadum no entai ye chi eja ma omoja entwa ye ho nhia na every time obonefo no be try no sa eja na ekasa chen edel no etumi ayeden etumi apamo afiri ye ho meja won a ehwe me nyina hye wonsa de do obi akoma so eja ye ma no wona epa adwuma ma wona adwuma wona epa aware ma wona aware wona wope akwantu ma wona akwantu wona wope se kwan bibie ma o maja bi kwan ma o na ebre so ne san hye bio a ye ni na ye nya adanse ne adanse akese edi akyerew ye da wase eyi waye asobone yesi enibone yefra anobone ye katum eja wona ebedwen ye ho bone de dambone awifre nye won chefa wona epeye nam enwe wa wonam na wona epeye moja so enum wangasa wo moja wo ye so amahye din amen tale medamuni na ase monkoso na mondom emwa munua mon support any way that you can anyhow that you can na nyankopon emwa na intumi win victory na you win victory na we shall all come together and say yes we din kunim over Satan's powers yes we din kunim ama ede Eni je kese abre nemba. Nti Nyankopɔn inhyira mu nyinaa. Ene odo amada na di. Edi akyerɛ me Felix Apia. Many sopa. I love you all. Bye bye. See you again. Yeah. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Akuya Williams, thank you so much. Melody, thank you so much. Nashome, amen. Thank you so much. Yeah. Baby girl. It's always love. Why? Okay. Bye-bye. Amen. Overiche, amen. 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 Amen.